Today I'm going to show you guys the best hero wizard decks with Mohamed Light, and at the end of the video I'll tell you guys whether or not I think it's worth it to unlock it. And guys, the hero wizard basically has a 1 elixir ability that allows it to fly in the air for 5 seconds, and it has some sort of tornado effect with its fireballs, kind of like an Evo Valkyrie. So guys, today we are playing the brand new hero wizard, and the deck that we're using right now, this Royal Giant Cycle deck, I think just might be the best hero wizard deck, but we're just going to be testing the hero wizard in multiple different archetypes and just seeing what it can be good with. I'm going to go for kind of an aggressive RG the back early on here. Mohamed does have the Skelly King. I'm honestly not really too sure what to expect. Oh, he has Night Witch as well. Wait, guys, could Mohamed Light have Elixir Golem right here, maybe? Wait, let's go for the wizard here behind this RG. We're actually going to get our king up as well off of the Skelly King, guys. That was a beautiful fisherman placement, and wizard actually clears up everything pretty nicely. I don't know if a lot of you guys know, but the wizard actually got a small HP buff a while ago, so it doesn't die to poison and stuff like that, which a musketeer does. So it's actually not that terrible right now in its normal form, but obviously with the hero, it is a lot better. And guys, basically the hero ability costs 1 elixir, and it makes the wizard fly for 5 seconds and shoot fireballs that are kind of like tornadoes, I guess you could say. And they basically just, yeah, bring stuff in like it would if it was a Valkyrie tornado, essentially, is what it is. So yeah, it's pretty solid, I would say. I mean, the thing is, it looks like a super broken ability, guys, but it does cost elixir every time you use it, so it might not be like as overpowered as some people could think, but it is still very strong. No, bro, I let my wizard die. Oh, shoot, that's sad. That actually kind of ruined my whole plan right there. Okay, guys, we're actually going to take a lot of damage here. At least we save our tower, though, on the bright side. And I feel like the Evo Wizard... Okay, not Evo Wizard, Hero Wizard is going to be really good to defend these E Golem pushes, especially when you have no building in your deck. Because I don't have a building here. I'm going to go for the RG on this side, guys, and we could do skeletons to counter the Skarmy pretty cheaply. Mohamed does go for the wizard. Let's see how it does here with the ability. I mean, honestly, guys, it kind of stops it. That was low-key not that bad. Like, it probably prevented an extra hit or so, but it wasn't anything, like, too insane in that situation, I suppose. Okay, so Mohamed Light does get the Elixir Golem down here. Oh, bro, I didn't keep my thing alive. Let's go for the wizard, though, guys. Let's go for the wizard. Let's pop the ability. And we're actually going to pull the Night Witch away a little bit. It's still kind of getting on my tower. I didn't really get the perfect placement I would have liked there. Mohamed does have the, well, void and stuff like that. So I have to be a little bit careful about where I play my wizard. But guys, look, our wizard's going to survive here. And you can actually get to a second wizard in a lot of games if you play the ability kind of early. Like, you could get a second wizard ability. But yeah, guys, I think the wizard would be pretty good in some cycle decks like RG. I think maybe it could fit in certain hog decks and stuff like that, and I'm sure it will also fit in plenty of beatdown decks as well. We do get a nice void block here, and look at that wizard, man. It got quite good value, and it actually barely survives. Ghost does take us the win, and that's a good game. Alright, guys, next up we are playing this Hog Earthquake Hero Wizard deck, which I think could be quite nice. We have the mini Pekka and stuff like that, so sometimes we can struggle a bit against these swarmy type of pushes, but I kind of want to see how the hero wizard can carry us here. Mohamed is actually probably just playing the Mortar Skeleton Barrel deck, and of course Earthquake is going to be pretty useful in this type of situation. He does get a nice hero knight here. He might ability as well. Oh, he actually does not quite ability in time right there. I don't think it would have done much even if he had popped the ability, so it doesn't really matter. Mohamed does go for the Barbro. Guys, the mini Pekka ability. Come on! Yes, mini Pekka's on the tower. That's such a big shot right there, guys. And if Mohamed goes for like a big Evo Skelly Barrel push, guys, I want to see if the Evo Wizard Tornado is going to have the pull strength to deal with it. Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the pull strength is quite good, but I wonder if it'll be enough to deal with like some really big things. You know what I mean, guys? Yeah, so it does counter the Skelly Barrel there pretty easily, just like a normal wizard would. I'm kind of curious to see what could happen if we go for an Ice Golem here, and then maybe force Mohamed to go for like a Knight, and then we just ability to go in the air, guys. Because keep in mind, ground troops are not going to be able to target it while it's flying, which can be really useful. And we actually get on the tower because of that. Dude, that's some pretty nice damage here. Alright guys, Mohamed Light does go in for this Skelly Barrel. I'm just going to go for a late log right here, so we're going to take like no damage really. Yes, perfect. I thought I played that too early for a second. But yeah, we take just the impact damage. But yeah, it's really the Evo Skelly Barrel that I want to test this wizard against. Mohammed does get his own wizard down. Maybe I could try to go for a defensive wizard right here and see if that can kind of like pull his wizard and knight together. Okay, he does go for the Skelly Barrel as well, guys. Look at this wizard. It is going to pull back this Skelly Barrel. It's not really fireballing it too much, but it kind of works, I guess. I mean, that did something. Yeah, it did something. It's kind of weird, though, because, like, the Skelly Barrel was kind of running away too quickly to the point where we weren't really able to get the wizard shots on it, but it was pulling it back, though. So that's kind of interesting. It's an interesting card hero. But, yeah, do you guys think it will be really overpowered or something? Because, honestly, I'm not sure if it'll be, like, overpowered. It'll be good, I think, in the decks that already use Wizard. I don't know if, like, a ton of new decks will suddenly have Wizard in them just because of the hero, though. Ooh, that's a good ability for Mohammed, but he still does take the Hog hit. And, guys, another interesting thing that could happen with the Wizard is that we could start to see it sometimes being used in decks just to... Oh, nice, Mohammed was a little bit slow right there. We could start to see it used in decks a little bit, guys, just to snipe buildings in the middle. Because you can actually play it kind of in the middle and then make it cross the bridge with the ability. I might actually try that in a little bit here. Maybe with my next wizard, I will try to get it kind of going over the bridge. Alright, Mohammed Light does get the Evo Skelly Barrel. Ooh, that's actually not the best for me. I'm just going to have to take a lot of damage here, I suppose. I'll go for a mini Pekka as well. Yeah, he does pop the Knight ability kind of as expected. I'm going to get the wizard going right down the middle here, guys, just so that way I could try to get it walking on water. Oh, Mohammed Light does retarget it, but guys, look at my wizard! Look at the wizard! Nice! Nice, that was actually pretty good. It didn't walk over the water, but, you know, it still did its job. Mohammed is making this game pretty close right now. Guys, I kind of just want to get a wizard going over the water just for the memes, more so than anything. Let's go for the ability. Let's see what happens when we just get it kind of on the river. Just in like an awkward position for Mohammed to deal with, I feel like. Alright, he does go for his own wizard. Come on, Evo Skellies! Oh, they do die. But look at that. It's like in a nice position right here where it's kind of sniping everything down and sort of hard for Mohammed to deal with. Alright, so we could go for this. We could go for the wizard. I guess I will pop the ability. Gonna make it not have to worry about the knight, and it will kind of just pull this Skelly Barrel back as well, which is great. Mohammed does get a good ability of his own, though, which does kind of mess up my mini Pekka right there. Huh. Okay, let's see if we can go for the ability to keep our mini Pekka alive, maybe. Okay, guys, this is actually getting a little bit interesting right now. Shoot, let me just go in for this. I just can't let Mohammed get good Skelly Barrels. Okay, he does go for the fireball, but guys, he can't kill it. See, he couldn't kill it. He was able to kill it with, like, the Skelly Barrel death, but, you know, he couldn't, like, bar barrel it because, you know, it just can't hit the air wizard. A bar barrel can never hit the wizard when it's in the air form. Yeah, Mohammed actually made this game pretty close right here, but seems like the wizard ability sometimes did help us against the Skelly Barrels, and we take the win. Man, guys, the only thing I'm kind of worried about is that I feel like such a small portion of the player base is actually going to be able to use these heroes, because they're always releasing new heroes each season. At least it seems like they're going to start doing that, and, you know, if they release like one a season, people can just get it from the pass rail. It's, you know, obviously very good value to get pass rail if you spend money on the game. But the other, you know, heroes, you just have to kind of get them naturally or just buy really expensive offers, I feel like. So I feel like they're a lot less worth it. Or even if they're not more expensive than getting a pass rail, you still don't get the additional value of like the chests and everything that a pass rail gives. So I feel like that's the annoying thing about heroes. And I just don't want the game to get too complicated, because then it will just get kind of skillless. I feel like if they add way too many concepts, like they added evolutions, they added heroes. Like if they add one more thing, bro, then more than half of our deck is going to be just some random slot thing, you know. Then there'll be no more original cards left in the game. Dude, I pray Clash Royale never gets like that, guys. I pray Clash Royale never gets to the point where there's gonna be more you know, irregular special mechanic cards or something like that than actual normal cards in the game, because they honestly could easily become like that. Oh shoot, Mohammed does get a nice ability there. I'm gonna pop my own ability, which doesn't really do too much. Okay, it actually does a little bit. You can see the tornado did damage his tower as well, pretty decently right there. That's actually not that bad. Let's just go for a mini Pekka. I hope he doesn't ability right away on the giant. Okay, he could go for the giant ability still, but then he'd have to deal with the bats as well, so I don't think he's actually going to. Oh, he does go for it. Okay, guys, we're going to take a lot of damage right here. We're just going to get a snowball and then Okay, he does go for his Skarmy, so I'm kind of just going to have to go for a Bowler. Guys, things are not looking too good for us right here. Oh, Bowler's going in the opposite lane. Ooh, this is not it. Man, I don't really want to waste a wizard on those minions either. Okay, we need to focus on getting a good hero wizard here, guys. Let's just go for the giant here. I feel like in Giant Graveyard, the hero wizard could help us get kind of bailed out of situations that we should otherwise be kind of in trouble in. So I'm hoping that we're going to be able to use it well here. Now, Muhammad is definitely going to try to go for the wizard ability himself, so we're just going to get our wizard flying here. We're going to go for a nice Evo Snowball as well, kind of just like piling his things together. Yo, that worked so well, guys. Nice. That was brilliant, man. That was brilliant. All right, shoot, this is looking a little bit interesting for us right now. Skarmy Captain does barely die here. Muhammad does get the prediction snowball, guys, and we do take the loss. That was a good snowball. I probably could have got a better wizard down and defended there, but it's all good, guys. Playing the next deck right here now, guys, and we have Pekka bridge spam, so I'm pretty excited for this deck because oftentimes you kind of want to pressure both lanes and then usually go for some ranged card in the middle, which in this case is going to be the hero wizard since we have that in our deck. And to be able to get it standing in the middle of the river, I think that could actually benefit the deck quite a bit. We also do have the lightning up in here, guys, because lightning is probably going to be the easiest counter to the hero wizard. The thing about the hero wizard, guys, is that it can't get the shield like the Evo wizard gets, since you can only have, you know, the wizard in the Evo slot or the hero slot, not both. So yeah, the wizard does have no shield, which makes it very susceptible to just getting killed by the lightning. It's going to be kind of interesting in like competitive play and stuff like that to, try to strategize, you know, about whether you want to put the certain cards in like hero slots or Evo slots. Also, man, I kind of just messed up against that Xbow, guys. I was busy talking and, bro, I forgot to, play that battle ram down in time. Let me go for the wizard ability here just to get on the bridge here kind of and like maybe mess up Muhammad Light's defenses slightly. Oh, he gets a good wizard of his own though. Dang, that didn't really do much for us, guys. This is going to be hard to come back from. I just played that battle ram a little bit late. Maybe it was a bit of an aggressive Pekka by me as well. I didn't really expect Muhammad to have Xbow. I more so thought it could be Goblin Drill or something like that. Okay, he does pop the ability here, which does something for him, I guess. It does give him the shot on the tower, at least. We're going to go for an E-Spirit as well. The Ghost does get countered by some Evo Skeletons. Man, Evo Skeletons, guys, are going to be really Evo hard for us to stop here, I think. Because we have, well, not many ways to deal with them. Oh. Wait, our Battle Ram, guys, nice! You could see the Tornado in general just doesn't really have that strong of a pull strength. So yeah, it wasn't really able to deal with that ram too well. I noticed, like, in general, guys, tornadoes can't really deal with battle rams very well, or ram riders, stuff that's charging, you know, so did pretty good for us. I guess I'll just go for a Pekka kind of down the middle, guys. A little bit more towards the middle, just because I don't want Muhammad to get, you know, a good Xbow. Oh, we actually get great value there. The only issue is that this wizard on 1 HP is actually probably going to really mess me up here. Dude, that's so annoying, man. Without a way to, like, just get right on that wizard with, like, the right spell, it's just so hard to stall. Because we only have Bar Barrel, which is not gonna really deal with these low HP wizards of Muhammad's. Wait, the Pekka actually switched sides right here. Let's go for a... No, let's go for a Lightning, as a matter of fact. I don't really want to deal with that hero wizard at this point. We could also go for the minions here. Muhammad might try to get to a wizard or something like that again, but hopefully not. We do actually kill the Evo Skeletons, luckily, and hopefully minions get on the Tesla. Nice, minions do take down the Tesla. Muhammad does predict the Battle Ram, though, and he does go for his hero wizard. Okay. I think it could be really good or bad, just based on the meta, guys, more so than anything. Based on, like, what's popular right now, the hero wizard could become really good or really bad. I mean, I don't think it'll be really bad, but it'll be pretty decent. Probably not crazy OP, though. I mean, it definitely does hurt a little bit to not have the shield on the wizard that the evolution gives, so by playing the hero, you are missing out on that. Okay, so we do counter everything pretty nicely right here. Let's go for the minions down the middle as well, just to get right on the Tesla. Muhammad does go for his Fireball. Guys, look at our Evo Ghost, though. Yo, the Evo Ghost, nice. Okay, we force him to go for a Knight right there, and we're still spamming a lot right now. Muhammad does get a very late Evo Tesla, but Battle Ram's just going to clear it mostly out, which is great. I think I'll literally just bridge spam right here. I don't see why not. No, kill his wizard. Nice to kill his wizard, guys. Let's just spam him all in. Yes, Muhammad Light is just trying to go in because he kind of has to, but I think it's not going to work out for him. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness we got the lightning there. If you're already a wizard player, I do think it's worth it to unlock the hero wizard, but if you don't normally play wizard, I don't really think it's worth it to get it and just stuff it in a random deck because it just relies on certain synergies to work.